let's think. All right, well, we'll just jump in a quick one. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about how some of the competition is releasing some discounts to try and catch up. Notably, Lucid, they just announced a massive discount. So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla or other vehicles at the best price, or just getting really good financing on a Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, but more on that later. All right, so let's just take a look at this. Lucid Motors, or the LCID, announced a limited $7,500 credit for Air EV purchases. The Air EV, isn't that like the cheapest one at the end of the day? So, yeah, it is actually. The Air, even at its most bare bones configuration, the Lucid Air Pure does not qualify for the federal EV tax credit, even though it's built in North America. Its $87,000 price tag is well above the $55,000 price limit. So I guess they just... Okay, so hey, wow, hey, our EVs don't qualify for the federal tax credit, but we're going to give you $7,500 off. Anyway, I would love for Tesla to do that, right? Like Model S, $7,500 off. Model X, $7,500 off. I mean, they could position it like that as well. But this is a easy and quick example of how the Tesla competitors. Tesla has created this EV price war, as we've heard a lot of in a lot of the other publications, but Lucid is trying to catch up as well. Rivian probably won't, because Rivian's got tons of orders in the queue, but we've already started to see this as well. I mean, we've got two other manufacturers that are next up that have released some sort of $7,500 credit or discount. And the cool thing with this is, like, for a while, because of this new tax credit, there's a certain portion of buyers out there that don't qualify, like high income earners, 150 plus, 300 plus for married couples. And so now they get to play a part of this whole thing, this EV tax credit, because it's a line item discount on the Lucid 7500. But there's actually two other manufacturers out there that have already kind of been doing this as well. You can see right here, BMW, the i4, if you lease it, you actually get a $7,500 credit as well. Where's the offer? Here, they're right here. In the details, you can see right here, there is right here, $7,500 lease credit. And so this is because BMW gets, if you're leasing it, BMW Financial is the leasing company. And so BMW Financial actually gets that $7,500 lease credit from the IRS, from the government, and they pass it directly along to the customers. So this is good for people that, don't naturally qualify for this $7,500 tax credit. They can essentially get the same sort of value on a lease. And a BMW lease is actually pretty good, because you get to take advantage of the equity if there's any. You get to buy it out at the end. So this is a really cool kind of like hack or trick to still take advantage of a tax credit, but not necessarily the same. And the other company out there that I've still yet to drive one, but Alexis definitely comes in and talks about how she has an ID4. But right here, the ID4 Volkswagen's version also has a $7,500 EV lease bonus. And so when you lease a VW ID4, you get a $7,500 line item credit from Volkswagen Financial to reduce your lease payment as well. So this is kind of like a hack or a way to still take advantage of the $7,500 tax credit. But of course, the flip side to this is that places like BMW, Volkswagen have to sell to you as a customer through the dealer network, and who knows if that dealer is actually going to give you a good deal or not. But I think I did see an email where BMW dealers are starting to discount this i4 or even the X whatever as well. So maybe we'll start to see some better deals on these where it will start to make sense, because if you could potentially, with zero down lease an i4 for $400 a month or $489 with zero due at signing, that would actually be a deal that would be pretty good. I mean, of course, we do have the Tesla Model 3 lease that's supposedly at a $349 a month, and they're getting there with other ways, and like ingesting this tax credit as well. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on this. Most likely, we're going to see a lot of this moving forward. We're going to see $7,500 incentives or discounts all over the place, because everybody else, all the other EV companies, have to catch up to Tesla at the end of the day. But we're going to jump into some of the comments, some of the questions. Hopefully that makes a lot of sense, but some cool stuff, that's for sure. Lucid discounting, that's good for us. That's good. Whoop, that's it. That's good for us, right? We want more competition. We want pressure on other OEMs, because then that's kind of like a reverse pressure back on Tesla. So that Tesla can lower their prices for our better deals. Let's